Welcome back. It is that time of the month. We have our segment with John Fausett from the National Weather Service, and we have something that's kind of exciting to talk about. We've gotten a few viewer emails already kind of asking what's going on with El Nino and if there's any potential for that formation developing. And now we've got John here to kind of talk a little bit about both what El Nino is and what the potential is from what the Climate Prediction Center is forecasting.
Well, I think people are a little gun shy because a couple of years ago El Nino was about starting and then it fell apart. Did not materialize, and I hadn't seen that before. But no, it's going to be happening. But you know, what is El Nino? I mean, by now a lot of people know, but it's abnormal warming of the tropical Pacific, and it strengthens the jet stream down at our latitude, and that brings in more storms off the Pacific. So it should help us to be a little wetter than normal and a little cooler than normal. I like the little wetter than normal part, but like you, the cooler than normal, I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a lot of people who they want that, you know, cooler Christmas. They want maybe the snow a little more frequently during Christmas to feel like that holiday season. And as you just mentioned, the Climate Prediction Center also puts out those 3-month forecasts. And this is a look first off at the precipitation 3-month outlook. Can you talk a little bit about the map and what we're kind of seeing here?
Well, because of the El Nino pattern, they're going for a better chance of above average precipitation. Okay, so and that usually does pan out when you have even a weak El Nino pattern like we're expecting, a weak one. And so that part would be very helpful if you could get snow up in the mountains. Down at our level, there has been some talk about not so much chance of snow, just maybe more of a rain pattern. We'll see about that. As far as temperatures, though, when you have the additional cloud cover, your daytime high temperatures are probably going to be cooler than average, so there's a better chance of below average temperatures than not below average temperatures.
And this is a 3-month outlook, so through December, of course, looking at the potential for then El Nino to affect us through the spring. That's correct?
That's right, and that has been typical over the years, and this is something in our drought situation, though the summer did help that. We saw last year how the wet summer pulled us almost out of the drought and the dry winter shoved us right back in. We're hoping with this El Nino pattern that will not be the case.
So that's something we're going to be tracking, and of course if we get more updates, John will be back next month. We can take a closer look at it. We are going to be looking at the potential for that winter weather, and then once we get the winter weather outlook, which I believe comes out from the Climate Prediction Center in next week or so.
It's pretty soon. And
yeah.
By the way, for the record, I don't mind snow if you could have it at 70 degrees.
I feel that exact same way. I feel like there's probably a lot of viewers on Facebook that would say they also agree. Thanks, John. We'll be right back after the break.